Hi, welcome to Walk and Talk again. This is my 49th video of today of my challenge of making 50 videos a day today. So almost very close to today right now. So I really want to share some important information on this video as well. So I just want to say, how to change your relationship with your diet, how to do that, right? A lot of people have a struggle that, sometimes they eat the food out of hunger. Sometimes they eat the food out of stress. Sometimes they eat the food out of very different reasons, and they eat the food. But what is the right what could be the best way of what best kind of relationship with your food? That could be something. When you're eating a food, when you chew it more times, your relationship to the food actually changes, right? I was listening to one of the video in the past long time ago, right? Somebody was talking about uh, you know drink your the hard food, and the liquid, and eat the liquid food. What does it mean by that is basically, when you chew a solid food into pieces, more number of times. Let's say you have a one bite of something. If you chew it, like, let's say that 30 to 32 times, right? What it does for you is it will make it like a liquid. Then you're chewing it, but you're drinking the solid food in the form of, you're consuming it in the form of a liquid itself. When you're drinking the water or juice, when you sip it slowly, and if it takes time to get to your stomach, because it will get enough time to get the juices from your mouth and in your saliva, and it just goes down, and it just slowly becomes a part of your system. It means the consumption of the food is done in the right way. What it does for you is basically it's not about, you know it's really about how you eat it, definitely. But on the same time, the intention here is to establish how you should be eating the food. What should be the right relationship to the food is basically eating the food and feeling the food in its correct taste. Let's say you're eating some vegetable, but if you put a lot of spices on top of that, and all other stuff on that on top of it, are you eating the food in the same flavor as it was naturally given to us by nature? You won't even know the real taste of the food itself, what you actually consumed already, right? So you're not aware about what happened there when it was in your mouth even, right? So this is called changing our relationship with the food itself, right? So you really have to figure out that, right? So when you're eating any food, just see that, how you're making a relationship with the food itself, right? It's just like, solid food, chew it more number of times. If 32 is really hard for you, do it 60 times, do it 20 times, right? And what it does for you is it will slow down your habit of eating the food, and eating it in the right taste, and touching the right taste of the true taste of the food. That's the one thing. And at the same time is basically, you won't have to eat like a lot of that, right? Because your stomach will produce more acid if you're eating a food in a bigger chunks, right? When it produces more acidic, more acid, your body is more acidic, so your body is not alkaline anymore, right? So that's not something you really want to do, right? So you want to eat the food in its right, real natural taste if possible. And the possibility could be, chewing it more number of times. And when the more work is done by the mouth, then your stomach doesn't have to do more work. Your stomach would produce less acids, right? So it's really good for your overall well-being, because your stomach is your brain as well, right? So that's about this topic actually today. So I hope you'll find some good information out of that too. Please do subscribe my channel and click the like button, and if you have more information, please do share in this one as well, so that I can learn something out of that as well. And click on that bell icon, please, so that when I produce next videos in the future, you can listen to those as well. Thank you so much again for coming to my channel, listening to all what I have to say. And thanks for subscribing to my channel as well. Thank you so much again.